your First Alert forecast.
And we continue to track the storms on 5 Sweep First Alert Doppler HD. The good news is it's essentially an all clear for the metro area, at least from as far as storms are concerned. But there's already been, of course, very heavy rain and damage across the area. Flood advisories are in effect, but otherwise all warnings in local Jacksonville, Northeast Florida, and Southeast Georgia have expired. The heavy rain has pushed to the south, southern Clay into Putnam and St. Johns County. And it is still heavy. It's just not as intense as what we had to deal with a little bit earlier this afternoon. Scattered lightning strikes, some heavy downpours here entering Putnam County, Interlochen, or at least almost into Interlochen, Palatka to Crescent Beach, St. Augustine, mostly just light rain now. But Hastings in a downpour, Highway 13, we're on street level mapping, Highway 206 right up to Elkton, heavy rain. West of Bostwick, Highway 17 down into Palatka, the heavy rainfall too. And this is continuing to drop southward, so into Palm Coast at 617, about right now. Manville at 626, Pomona Park at 629, Interlochen at 633, and Crescent City at 642. Here's Duval County. Good news here is that the rain has rapidly diminished and pushed to the south and east. Still some light rain for the beaches, Neptune Beach to Atlantic Beach to Jacks Beach. But this area was hit hard. Witness this. Check out this live picture that we have right now of a tree down on a house with considerable damage reported to the home. This is in Neptune Beach. There are also some power lines and apparently some other trees in this area damaged. And we even have a report, a storm report from the National Weather Service saying that some cars were moved in a parking lot not too far from this location. So obviously some very strong winds. You can see the sun maybe even trying to peek out a little bit there now, but considerable damage. We'll have a full report, of course, on CBS 47 at 11, Fox 30 at 10. And online, actionnewsjax.com. But it's just light rain now and a reprieve from the storms. It's also light rain for St. Augustine after heavy downpours there. Our Skycam network shows those storms barreling into St. Augustine. Clear skies at first heated the atmosphere like it did for much of the area, and then the storms developed, spread quickly to the south and east across the metro area and St. Augustine. We look to the north here, and there's the downpour and the strong winds that moved into St. Augustine, causing some localized flooding. We switch to Jacksonville Beach now, and here are the storms headed offshore. There's that dark cloud. The shelf cloud moves overhead. The strong winds. That's the storm that may very well have caused the damage in Neptune Beach. We also have some other photos from viewers. Garrett Bedenbaugh with more on that.
By using hashtag FirstAlertWX, we've been combing through all of your photos and videos on, say, Instagram. You can see this amazing picture of lightning. Thanks to Liz for sending this off of Jacksonville Beach. Cloud to water lightning strikes there. We were tracking 3,000 to 4,000 lightning strikes per 10 minutes on First Alert Doppler HD. Fernandina Beach, you also had a nice little thunderstorm move through you as everything was going on in Duval County. And you can see here a tree down. Thanks to viewer Joseph H. for sending that using the hashtag FirstAlertWX. And also, we showed you earlier with those storm damage to the signs on the Aqua East Surf Shop. This is on Atlantic Boulevard. You can see there it is no longer. That will need replacing. And you can always send these photos and track First Alert Doppler HD by our First Alert weather app. Mike?
And 7-day forecast calls for more storms tomorrow, Friday, right on into Saturday. Upper 80s to low 90s after another hot day tomorrow in the mid to upper 90s. And the good news is the storms become more widely scattered Sunday into the early part of next week. ActionNewsJax.com. It's First Alert weather information round the clock.